If you've never made a mistake before, you should try it. The good news is it's really, really easy. I've been doing the YouTube thing for a few years now, and as a part of that process, I spend a lot of time reading the comments, which is something that some people would say is a mistake in and of itself. But I actually learn a lot from the comments, and one of the things that I've learned is that a lot of people view the world very, very differently from the way I do. People ask me all the time how I know so much about so many different things. And the answer, unsurprisingly, is because I learn. I learn as a habit, and what you see is the accumulated learning over the course of a lifetime. I learn new things because I'm curious about them. I learn new things because I want to be able to do something new, or because I need to be able to do something new. And it's just the way I've always been. People ask me if I'm self-taught. Well, isn't everyone? I mean, yeah, we all go to school and we learn things in school, but at least for me, I didn't learn by somebody somehow putting this stuff in my brain. I learned by applying myself to it. I learned by reading. I learned by doing the work. And yeah, granted, maybe I'm a special case because in college I never went to class. I just read the textbook the night before the exam because I knew that that's how I learned best. And so what you see here on the channel is not some amazing knowledge that I picked up somewhere. It's basically a log in real time of what I'm learning today. But with learning comes making mistakes. And this is where the comments come in. It's very interesting because it's very clear from reading the comments that people have a very different idea of what making a mistake means. I see a lot of fear and negative comments about mistakes, or jumping in and accusing me of making a mistake almost with glee, like it's puts you in a superior position by telling me that I screwed something up. And okay, if you're trying to make me feel bad, I got news for you. I actually enjoy that. I enjoy when somebody points out something that I got wrong because it's an opportunity for me to be more right. I may have screwed something up, but I don't want to stay in that place of not knowing. I want to learn and move forward. So when you point out something that I messed up, that gives me the opportunity to learn something new. Sometimes, turns out some people who write comments are wrong. So my normal response when somebody criticizes my work is to think to myself, well, wait a minute, did I screw that up? And so I'll take their input, I'll go back, I'll do more research, I'll do an experiment. And if it turns out I was wrong, I'll do a follow-up video because I learned something new and I want to share that with the world. Or if it turns out that I'm right and there's a big misconception out there, I'll do another video showing my work, showing my research, showing the new experiments that I did, and showing this misconception for what it is, and maybe try to help somebody else learn something. And that's the way I see the world. But it just amazes me that so many people put so much value on being right or being consistent, as if being exposed to new information and changing my mind is somehow bad. It's not bad. It's good. It's how we grow. It's how we learn. And so it always amazes me when I see comments come through occasionally. If I go back, discover, oh no, I actually wasn't wrong, there's some misconception out there in the world, and I do another video to try to dispel that, I'll have people come in and comment and say, well, now you're just lying to try to cover up your embarrassment for being wrong. Which just does not compute with the way I think, because I'm not embarrassed about being wrong. I'm excited about finding out that I was wrong. Because if I'm the one that's wrong, if I'm the one that made the mistake, then I have the power to fix it. It's empowering. It makes me the protagonist in my own story instead of the victim in someone else's story.